Coming up next, the Suns taking on the Celtics. For the Phoenix Suns, the first half of this season was about putting the league on notice. They've sent a great, clear message that they are not slowing down anytime soon. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Hammonds is out there with Porzingis. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. And for the Suns, Devin Booker out there with Boss. And it's Durant, and it's Bishop in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Devin Booker, not a guy who's going to just hunt out his own shot. If you're open, he'll find you.
Now here's Van Vliet, covered by Boss. Brown outside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Passes to Boss. Durant in the corner. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
How competitive is Kevin Durant? You make a 3, I'll make one right in your eye.
Van Vliet passes to White. Brown outside. It's rebounded by Boss. Phoenix has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. To the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
The kick out to Brown. And it's off from three-point range. The Suns have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Here's Boss, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
That's the ability to see the game a step forward. Durant has it and makes his teammate look good.
White finds Van Vliet. Here's Brown. The pass to Van Vliet. Back to Brown. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Suns. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Yep, that one goes.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Brown. He's tightly guarded to end the run. That doesn't go either for Brown.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Doris, looking at the career of Jaylen Brown so far, his rise to stardom has been impressive.
It's impressive, Kevin, because of the work put in. He needed to become a more complete offensive player by, number 1, improving his handle, and number 2, becoming more efficient with his shooting. He's done both. He's always been a force in transition. Jaylen has been special.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, Boss.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
Hammonds passes to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. Launches a 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Boston. 7-point differential from downtown. Booker pulls it in. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. It's good.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Boston's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Right side, Porzingis. Trying to get something going. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
There's simply no defense for that. Porzingis, so creative, can score in so many ways.
Outside Durant, this one for 3. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And checking out numbers for Boss. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. 3.5 blocks and 8 rebounds. And on both ends of the floor, he's a guy they look for to take up space inside.
Well, certainly with the rebounding, with the ability to block shots, basically he does all the dirty work. So the other guys can look pretty.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Van Vliet passes to Brown. 6 to shoot. Van Vliet kicks to White. No good on the triple. Suns leading by 12. Inside, here's Boss. Rebound by Hammonds.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Beal's checked in for Booker. Celtics also with a sub. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Brown. So for Phoenix, their last game, a win against the Rockets.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Oladipo taking his time here. Here's Van Vliet. Drills the baseline jumper.
Well, there's a level of activity Fred Van Vliet brings to the floor every night. Now he gets into the mid-range jump shot, no problem.
Durant, the pass to Boss. We know coaching changes, Doris, are a constant in the NBA, but how long do you think it takes to implement a new system?
I think, Kevin, it depends on how young is your team or how veteran leadership plays a part in how your season unfolds. But, boy, we've seen some teams flourish immediately after a coaching switch.
Celtics trail by 15. Oladipo outside. Shot clock at 5. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Nichols. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
To the middle. Here's Boss. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Screened by Porzingis. Here's Osman. Guarded by KD. Porzingis can't hit.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Boss gets the bucket. 17 points for Boss.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Beal against Oladipo. Porzingis with a screen on Beal. Porzingis passes to Nichols. Jacks up a 3, and that's good. Kristaps Porzingis for 3. Porzingis has got 5 points so far.
Well, this is where Porzingis thrives. He is shot ready on the catch.
Durant in the corner. Outside for Beal. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire. Oladipo
against Beal. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the first. Tatum, no good. Phoenix leading by 17. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Oladipo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Well, Victor Oladipo.
Check in for the Celtics. Fred VanVleet comes in for Jetty Austin. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Fred VanVleet.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
They've got Boss. Bradley Beal is out there with Hachimura. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Bishop in at center. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Brown with it. Bishop covering, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Lewis passes to VanVleet. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point territory. No good on that one. Nice D from Boss.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Boss, in that last matchup against Houston, lit up the floor. He had 44 points, and as impressive as he was scoring it, he was just as good at the defensive end. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league, and everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And some changes here for the Celtics. Zinkas, he's checked in for Lewis, and it's wide in for Victor Oladipo. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. For 3, Booker, that's good, and it's KD with the assist. KD's got 5 assists in the game. Now here's VanVleet, defended by Boss. Shoots from the elbow. The shot, no good. Suns leading by 17. Pass to Bishop. Here's Boss, covered by VanVleet. Boss gets the bucket.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Pass to Hammonds. Dishes it to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. VanVleet outside. Misses the 3.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
They don't make many guards, do they, Doris? As fiery as Fred VanVleet.
They don't, Kevin. He has had to scrap and claw and earn every piece of real estate in the NBA. At 6'1", he's undersized. But what we know unequivocally, he can command an offense, and he's a big-time shot maker when it counts. And guess what? He's going to dig it out defensively, too. You have to admire Fred VanVleet.
Durant off a pick from Boss. Durant kicks to Booker. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Now the pass to Hammonds. To the paint. Here's Brown. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Pass to Hammonds, and Vliet on the wing. There's the pick. There's Brown with the three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Boss has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. To the wing right side. Here's KD. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Phoenix calls timeout.
At the line for your son, Kevin Durant. One shot. Phoenix timeout.
And the Beals checked in for Booker. Lewis checked in for the Celtics.
A moment to check out the numbers for Fred VanVleet. How's the last month of basketball been for him? And he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And how good is he at distributing the basketball? My goodness, pick and roll, drive and dish, in transition. He's been dominant all season.
One of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
Durant with the steal. Boss gets the bucket. Boss has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Outside White. Shot to stop the run. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Boss. Good. Boss has got 29 in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Beal against White. 32 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Hammonds. Bishop covering. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. KD looking around. Here's Boss, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 31 points for Boss.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Porzingis passes to White. Outside Lewis. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. The Suns on top, opening up a huge gap. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome to halftime. First order of business, catching up on the injuries around the league.
Interesting situation with Marcus Smart taking out of the equation. Obviously, you missed the defensive intensity and just the toughness he brings in general, Shaq.
Yeah, how do you replace Smart's?
Now for a moment to look at our game. Everything, and I mean everything, is falling into place for the Suns. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boss has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Porzingis is out there with Hammonds, and it's Van Vliet in at the point.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Boss, no good. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. White the pass to Van Vliet. Puts it up. Can't nail the jumper.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot, and they've got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. You've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight with my sideline report.
David, you are in the Hall of Fame, my man. You have earned it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Van Vliet.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Boss, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Porzingis. Booker against White. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
And the layup's good off the glass.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Celtics have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Now Van Vliet, 8 points for him. Right side Porzingis takes the 13-footer. Bishop grabs the board.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Outside, Porzingis. Passes it to Hammonds. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
White the pass to Porzingis. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And the pass to Durant. Booker against White. On the wing, Booker. 10 points for him. No good on the wing 3. Boston's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Here's Van Vliet. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. Brown against Durant. Outside, Porzingis. And White kicks to Van Vliet. Back to White. Pass to Van Vliet. Fires the three. Bishop grabs the board.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
White left side. Outside, Porzingis. For three, Van Vliet. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's KD. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
We know that scoring in the league, Doris, has been on the uptick this era. Do you see that trend continuing?
It's hard to imagine, Kevin, that it won't unless the league makes an adjustment to bring a little bit more defense back into play. That is something you've heard Steve Kerr talk about. Have we tilted the scales too much to favor the offense? We'll see what happens.
Hachimura is checked in for Phoenix. Beal comes in for Devin Booker. Pass to Porzingis.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Passes it to Van Vliet. It's Oladipo on the wing. Back to Van Vliet. And it's blocked by Boss. The pass to Durant. Here's Boss. Paxson coming off the assist from KD. Boss has got 45 points.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Inside. And that one is good from Bradley Beal. Beal's got 8.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Outside, Porzingis. It's Oladipo on the wing. They set the screen to the right side. Here's Nichols. And just miss after miss right now. Phoenix has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
Boy, if there's one big man who exemplifies the evolution of size in the NBA, it's KP. Kristaps Porzingis can stretch the floor. He can get out and run in transition. It's a combination you almost have to have.
Lewis checked in for the Celtics. Now, here's Oladipo. Tight defense on him.
Well, Victor Oladipo won't back down from a challenge. He isn't afraid of getting a little bit nasty if the defense sort of sets the tone.
The Celtics have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. That one misses. Beal finds Hachimura. Here's Boss. Here's Little. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the 4th.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Farrell. Boss is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Little in at the 4 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by the Suns. Boss has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. To the paint. And good! There's another. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
Well, tremendous job by Victor Oladipo. You don't think of guards being prolific in the interior, but Mr. Oladipo is.
To the middle. Here's Boss. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
Here's Oladipo. The feed now to Lewis. Pass to Osman. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, it's a difficult guard contending with Victor Oladipo because this guy is prepared on the catch to make a shot.
Here's Boss, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Oladipo outside, fires the 3. It's rebounded by Farrell. For Phoenix, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now, here's Oladipo. He's covered by Boss. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
An effective, clever scorer. That's all we can say about Victor Oladipo. This guy gets to his spots and gets himself going.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on where the points are coming from for Phoenix.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
The shot by Beal, no good. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. For 3, Van Vliet. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First team foul.
And that one misses. The Suns making a switch here. Highsmith is checked in. And a change for the Celtics. Derek White's checked in for Oladipo. Here's Boston now. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. To the inside. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Boss. Teardrop shot. Porzingis with the rebound. And here is Van Vliet. Kicks to Brown. Down low. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Pass to Farrell. To the paint. Here's Boss. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, this is what you're trying to do put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
For Boston, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. 20 feet out, and it's Boston with another.
You get the sense his teammates recognize Kristaps Porzingis is in rhythm. Let's keep feeding him.
Here's Boss. Passes it to Hachimura.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And taken away by Brown. And there's the call on Boss. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Boston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Van Vliet outside. Wide, a screen on Hachimura. Porzingis passes to Hammonds. The dish to Brown. Van Vliet left side. Shot clock at 6. Here's White. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Phoenix.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Boss.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Back to Beal, beyond the arc. Rebound by Hammonds. White against Beal. White the pass to Porzingis. And the shot goes in.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Farrell can't hit. Now here's White, and there's the pass to Van Vliet. Outside, Porzingis. He kicks to White. Fires from deep. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.